Hey frag heads and fragrance enthusiasts, welcome back. It's Benjamin here at the Centaur Fragrance Show, showcasing another beautiful fragrance. We're at it again. Always feel free to share your thoughts and your scent of the day down in there in the comments section. So let's jump into this fragrance. Full disclosure, this was sent to me from the brand out of kindness, and I did showcase their fragrances, which are amazing fragrances. But he, definitely wants to get the word out. It's a new upcoming company, and very generous to me, deciding to send me this fragrance my way. So I chose this one. Mogul's also a favorite of mine, but Elemental Fragrances knocked it out of the park. And this is a floral fragrance as well, so you might be saying, Ben, you like a floral fragrance? I don't like floral fragrances very often, and you might be shocked, but this one is awesome, guys. Let's talk about this one. So this is a beautiful fragrance. It's a woody floral type of ordeal, but it's very interesting. To me, it's inspired by a story. Please go look at the website. I will include it down below about recreating a memory and a dream, of his grandparents, and there's a big emotional connection to his fragrance. It's one of his most special creations, and he put a lot of heart and a lot of love into it. It's got white florals going on, and also, to me, almost like purple florals, but not lavender or anything like that. It's almost got a little bit of that going on. It reminds me of fresh cut flowers in a humid room with a lot of beautiful, really expensive furniture around. So that humidity, really getting that, smelling, getting that wood a little bit aromatic with the humidity, and the smoldering flowers just, giving off their fresh, beautiful fragrance. The notes here are lotus, freesia, lilac, and supposedly Arabian wood. This is a lotus, and almost reminds me of Gandhi head, but that's a little bit more lemony. Again, these are exotic ingredients. Not everybody's familiar with them, but it's like a floral woodiness. It's very nice. It's calming. It's a very unique woodiness, and I actually am kind of addicted to this fragrance. When I first smelled it, I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's one of those fragrances I actually remembered and was thinking about the fragrance for about 2 or 3 days. And when a fragrance does that to me, when I sit there and I'm like, that fragrance is really good, I need to wear that some more. That means you like the fragrance. That means you connect to it. And to me, this is one of the best white floral fragrances. Again, I have a hard time with florals in general, and white florals are a big mix-up, toss-up for me. This is maybe the best white floral fragrance that I have ever come across. I'm not making this up, guys. This is seriously good stuff. I like freesia. Y'all probably know this by now. English pear and freesia is one of my favorite fragrances for the ladies from Jo Malone, which I've mentioned on a number of times. Could last longer, but this one has that freesia, which is a interesting. Freesia is like a bright. It's almost like a mix of like sparkly, powdery white florals, and I really like it. I really enjoy this one, and I can't say enough good about it. Again, the woodiness here is not oud, even though it does put Arabian wood on the bottle. It's not oudy, but it has a really interesting, different type of exotic woodiness about it, coming from that lotus, and really sensual. You might get a tiny bit of leathery undertones. Not a leather fragrance though. Overall, kind of simple, but yet so charming. Very unisex as well. If you are a guy who does tend to like the florals, I think you'll be in love with this. And if you're a lady who wants a floral, fresh fragrance, but yet also wants some woodier tones to your fragrance, this one also might work for you. So, really nice fragrance. It's hard to describe how beautiful this is. Again, just imagine a hot, humid room on a hot summer day, fresh cut, flowers in a vase, and a beautiful room of high quality furniture, maybe some mahogany in there, and really expensive mahogany furniture, and this stuff outstanding. Anyways, performance wise, I get anywhere from 7 to 9 hours. It's pretty decent, but usually I get about 7. Sometimes, for some reason, I think it's lingering on. I think it's a fragrance that I might go nosmic to, and it actually might perform a little bit better than I think it does. So I'm just going to be safe and say that this is a full 8-hour fragrance. These are pretty highly concentrated. These are eau de parfum, and I do think that these fragrances are pretty good. Performance wise, a little bit above average. Sillage wise, kind of was hard to judge. I didn't get a lot of reactions walking past people, sillage wise, but projection wise, standing close to somebody for a couple seconds with that fragrance projecting, this fragrance actually has a really nice aura and gives you that kind of push out and reaches out pretty well. And I do like that. So, and when it did get noticed, people thought it was charming. People thought it was calming. It didn't get me a terrible, exciting compliments like anything seductive or sweet, or aquatics do. Those aquatics and those citrusy fragrances, and even the sweet fragrances can really, really get you the compliments. That's what seems to always work, even if they're synthetic or simple. This is even though this is a little bit more natural and a little bit more creative, it still kind of puts a smile on people's faces. I think this is a very calming. This is a very zen fragrance. And I hope that makes sense. And I want to really make that point. This is a meditative fragrance. This is a zen fragrance. This is a like a fragrance that brings you peace, and would be perfect for meditations if perhaps you are into that kind of thing. So outstanding fragrance, and I really do. I can't speak highly enough about it. My final thoughts with this fragrance are, I forget the price real quick. I don't remember it off the top of my head. I will include the link below, but I remember it being about $170. It could, some of them are a little bit less and a little bit more, but this is an outstanding creation from this house. I think it's worth the money. It is a 1.7 ounce, which is a little bit small. That definitely puts this fragrance in the high-end niche territory of expensiveness. If you were to get 100 mils of this might creep up to about 300 or even more. So is this an expensive fragrance price per mil? It's fairly expensive, yes. Does it deserve the high price tag? I think the quality is here. I think that's pretty outstanding for what it is. Is it as luxurious as some of the $300 to $400 fragrances I've smelled? Maybe not as luxurious, but is the creativity here? That's if you connect to this fragrance, this is what's going to be all about. And so I hope that makes sense. Quality wise, if you're a stickler, especially if you smell a lot of artistic niche fragrances, this one's quality might not, blow you away, but if you connect to this fragrance as much as I have, it could be worth it for you. So, I think that this fragrance is awesome. I know Valley Vaughn loves it, and I know a couple other fragrance reviewers hopefully will get their noses on this one as well. I'd love to see more people check out elemental fragrances. Mogul is also very addictive to me. Awesome house. Check out this house and let me know what you think all about them. I do think they have samples available if you do want to, discover this house and learn more about it. So anyways, guys, before I jump and say goodbye again, not affiliated. I did get this for free, but it was for kindness. I wasn't. They didn't request a special review. They didn't tell me to give them a special review. No money was exchanged, and I'm not speaking highly of this brand for any other reason than I purely love the fragrance and I support this business. It's a small upcoming business, and I do like to support the upcoming. The little man punching up. Anyways. Fantastic fragrance. Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comment sections below about my review, about my presentation, and if you've smelled these fragrances before, let me know what you think about them. Anyways, guys, have a beautiful day. Wear what you love, rock what you got, stay smelling beautiful out there. And again, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, share the video, and tell a friend. You supporting my channel helps me to be motivated and helps encourage me to keep going, helps me to keep working, and it helps me to grow as a YouTube channel to, hopefully, be able to bring even more beautiful fragrances to you, because the bigger I get, hopefully I can, get a little bit more, support, to help this fragrance keep going. So anyways, everybody, have a beautiful day. Stay well, stay beautiful, be smelling good, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one, and I'll smell you later. Bye, everybody. Peace.